I want to talk to you now about management commitment, because this is really important to the success or failure of the business. Now, it's the old adage in the egg and bacon breakfast: who is more committed, the chicken or the pig? I'll leave you to draw your own conclusions. But the real point is, how much skin do these guys have in the game? And by that I mean, how much, not just money have they put in, but how much sweat equity have they put in? Because it's perfectly okay for them to work a long period for nothing. That is commitment, just as much as somebody coming in and investing a load of money. The flip side of that is to see how much money they're taking out. Very often in early stage companies, the founders will work for next to nothing. Now, not everybody obviously can afford to do that. So it is acceptable to see money going out the business because people have families and they have mortgages and things. But you don't want to see massive salaries going out at an early stage. So there has to be a balance between the commitment to the business and the rewards they're getting at a very early stage. The question really to ask yourself is, how lean is the business? How much cash are they burning, and how much cash are they burning on themselves? Because if they're perfectly acceptably hiring developers and hiring people to do the work, no problem. If they're furnishing themselves with Mercedes motor cars, then you should be asking questions, and at a very early stage. So sweat equity, when people work for nothing for a long period of time, that's great. If they're getting options, that's good too, because they then have something to lose. And typically you expect to see about 10 to 15% of the equity committed to an option pool to keep people, particularly important people, in the business and to see them motivated. But what you really want to understand is that the team who are committed to delivering are committed, and they're not going to go off and do something else if that takes their fancy. So you want to see this commitment. You want to see this commitment in the time they put in the business, in the money they've put into the business, and also you want to see them potentially rewarded with some options, which gives them a lock-in. And if you can see those things, then you know that you've got a management team who are committed to the business, and that's a really important factor. And you can take that thought and extend it to other key non-management team members of the business. You want to see the key people who are going to deliver properly committed.